Alright, so Savage Streets came out in 1984. It was basically used to jumpstart, you know, a new and better and tougher Linda Blair. Basically, the plot line is we get Linda Blair and her friends. She plays this girl named Brenda. Her sister gets, you know, attacked by these scumbags, raped. You know, she's the tough one of the group. And the other ones are kind of like the ditzy ones, the fun ones. Her sister's a mute, and then they get stalked by the dirtbags. The dirtbags come down on them and like stalk them, and then savage shit happens, and then that's when Linda Blair gets even more savage and gets crazy badass. Now let's talk about the soundtrack, because the soundtrack is essential to Savage Streets, because the soundtrack is super savage. She's a Alright, this one's John Farnham, who's the quiet ones you gotta watch. Alright, this is Michael Bradley, In the Night. It's so cold. The devil's looking for souls beyond lights. I don't know if I like this one. This is my least favorite, but it's okay. It's Exploding Bullets by Real Life. Alright, this one's awesome. This was John Farnham again with Nothing's Gonna Stand in Our Way. Savage! Now let's get to my favorite. This is my favorite track of the whole. This is when she gets bit. This is where she gets serious. It's called Justice for One. John Farnham again. Justice for one, justice for all. You get what you need when you're broken the law. Nobody comes before you. This movie has a very modest body count, but it wasn't really this. Savage Streets is savage, especially when you get into the rape scene, especially when you get into the plot line and the rare emotions. It is savage. It doesn't, you know, you don't need to. This isn't like the other like ninja movies that I've been reading. This is like a crime kind of movie where you feel the characters for the characters in the movie. It's not like, you know, like boom boom boom, you know, like in the ninja movies where there's like people getting their heads chopped off left and right. No, this is more like a psychological crime, like each death counts. So when someone dies, it's like, oh no, like a death wish, like very much like a death wish type of scenario where you get the deaths and you put the gun when she gets the arrow and she's like, kiss your ass, I hope you're double jointed, and shoots him in the neck. This Savage Streets blew me away in terms of nostalgia. It gets 10 fists of nostalgia out of the 10 because it's that badass. It encompasses the 80s. It's got the soundtrack. It's got the Babe in Linda Blair. It's got the dirt bags, the atypical dirtbag 80s dirtbags and leather jacket. It's got the music. It's got the, you know, the high school scenes that you would see, you know, from the time. You feel like you're in that time, so it's definitely a blast, like an 80s overload. When it came out, people liked it. It definitely gained some momentum with Linda Blair and her fans, and I think it doesn't feel like overtly dated. You know, sometimes you get that, but this one, it's totally worth going back to and looking, seeing it. And I think, you know, I found like a newfound like respect. I think I found a new like insight on Linda Blair, because I always saw her as the Exorcist girl, but after this, she definitely matured. She definitely matures in Savage as a badass, and she kicks ass, and she's totally hot. And you gotta check out Savage as soon as possible. Alright? And that's it for now. See you next time when we get a fist full of nostalgia.